Hi guys, so welcome to week 29 of my pregnancy. I'm 29 weeks and I think it's 5 or 6 days pregnant right now. This is my second time recording this video because I don't know what happened the first time. I must have bumped something, so forgive me if I sound like I'm rushing it. I am ready to be not pregnant anymore. I've been having such bad problems sleeping. The past 2 days have been really exhausting. They say your third trimester is pretty taxing. You feel like you're in your first trimester, which my first trimester wasn't too bad. I was still doing Zumba 4 days a week. I was still running around doing errands. I was working full time. I had no problems, but this third trimester is kicking my butt. I just feel like my little boy is right here underneath my boobies and I can't take a deep breath. It's hard to get up off the couch. Wah, 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 wah. I just feel so tired all the time. Yesterday, I did nothing. I finally had a day off where I could just relax. My husband was at work all day. I just hung out with my dogs and I just relaxed. I wanted to take a nap. I just laid down. I wasn't able to take a nap, but it's so hard to sleep. I feel like I have a lagoon of pillows around me. Excuse me. And just to get comfortable, it's hard. With women, especially when you're pregnant, you're not supposed to lay on your back completely flat after 28 weeks. My doctor told me that there's an artery that goes to your major organs. It doesn't affect the baby. If you squish that artery, the baby's still going to get nutrients and blood supply and airflow and everything through the umbilical cord and the placenta. But they told me that my OB told me that if I lay on my back and I'm completely flat, it basically cuts off circulation to me and my organs. So it's not good for me to lay completely flat. So you're not really supposed to lay on your back anymore. You're supposed to lay on your left side or your right side, but preferably your left side, or at an angle, like a 15% angle, I guess. So I always have a little pillow wedged on my back to try to get comfortable. And usually I just end up passing out because I'm so tired. I can't find a good, comfortable spot. Even when I'm laying back on the couch, we were watching movies last night, and if I laid back too far, I can feel I start to get kind of lightheaded and kind of nauseous. It's really weird. So anyway, we got a new car this week. It's kind of like my friend called it my push present. We had a Toyota Solara convertible that I had driven for a couple of years, and it's probably not the best baby car. It's only a 2-door, so we ended up selling that, and I've been driving my husband's huge truck for a while, and it's just getting harder and harder to get up in it every day, stepping up on the roll bar or the what is this called? Side rail thingy, whatever they're called, to stand up to get in the truck. It's the safest car that we had. My husband has a junker, little Honda Accord that my sister-in-law drove and kind of trashed it. So we have one of those cars. So it's kind of falling apart. He won't even let me drive it. He said the transmission is loose or something. So I've been driving his truck. So we decided to buckle down and just go get a sedan for now, and then we're gonna probably turn around and get an SUV so I could still take our dogs places and stuff. But we ended up getting a really nice car. It's really nice. It's the nicest car we both have ever had. So we just ended up leasing it, and it's not brand new, but it looks brand new. It's got all the bells and whistles you could ever want. So my husband's pretty proud of it. It's beautiful. It's a really beautiful car. But we're going to sell his truck here pretty soon, probably in the next couple weeks if we can, and get an SUV. So my baby shower is coming up this Sunday. I'm really excited about it. It'll be fun to see all my friends. It's going to be a big baby shower, probably 40 people. So getting excited for that. I feel like I just need to nest, and my husband's a big procrastinator, so we haven't gotten anything. We don't have anything for not even a crib or anything like that. And I really want to get this thing called a co-sleeper. I've seen it on Babies R Us and Target. It's this little kind of like a bassinet, but it hooks to your bed. And so that way it's really easy to breastfeed. Like in the middle of the night, you just roll over and it has like a little roll bar thing you can pull down and you could breastfeed without having to. I know a lot of people think it's safe to have your baby in your bed, but I actually know somebody who rolled on, well, it was his brother and their newborn baby. He fell asleep with his baby and he rolled on top of his baby and suffocated him, and the baby died, and he actually is in prison right now. Yeah. I mean, I know that doesn't happen, but when you're really, really exhausted, it's a horrible, horrible thing. I can't even imagine. The baby was only like 4 months old, I think. But when you're really, really that exhausted, like you may not be aware of what's going on. So, plus this is my first baby, so I just don't want to chance anything. It's just too scary. So this co-sleeper sounds like the perfect scenario. You can just put it next to your bed, pop out your boob, and go to town. So I'm hoping I could breastfeed. I've never tried, obviously. So it'll be neat to see if I can do that. But I'm just really ready to nest and have, like, I don't know, some sort of semblance of a nursery. Even just a changing table at this point, I would love to have. But my husband's just like, let's see what we get at our baby shower and then we'll find out, like, so we'll see. We have a lot of extended family, so they all know my baby shower is coming up. So, anyway, it'll be fun. I'm excited. So I'm 29 weeks pregnant. My baby's the size of a butternut squash, and I don't know if I said this in my last video, but he is still pretty tiny. My OB called me last week, and for his gestation, he's a little on the smaller size. He's like 34 percentile, and I didn't know what that meant, so I had a nurse explain it to me. Basically, it just means he's not as, like, just a hair shy big, a size of what a normal baby at his gestation would be. He's 2 pounds 6 ounces as of last week. So I guess he's supposed to be closer to 3 pounds, but they're not really worried about it. They think he's going to have a growth spurt here pretty soon. So that's so adorable to think, like, he's just this little 2 pound 6 ounce little bundle of joy, and I can't believe it. I don't know. It's just so surreal still. Like, I just can't wait to hold him and smell him and play with him and teach him stuff. And, like, all my friends that have kids and that have had kids, for years now, like, they get to do all these fun things, and I just can't wait to be a mom, and it'll be really, really neat. We have our childbirth class tonight. So it's only 5 weeks, so this is our second class, and my husband's gonna get off work right at 6. We're gonna drive over there, so I'm pretty excited. I have a pediatrician appointment next week. I made an appointment with a pediatrician because everybody's asking me, like, who's your pediatrician, my OB and everything, and I'm like, I have no idea. I don't even know who to pick. So I just called one of my girlfriends, and she told me a doctor that she meets up with. So I'm gonna see if I can talk to her and see if it works out. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm getting ready to head out for the day and go do some errands. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.